mentioned that you have a different system of justice that you're working on, that you want to change the whole system of justice in Israel. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yes, I'll be happy to. So it's very in the first stages. Okay, hopefully one day we'll change the entire justice system. But what I've initiated is an initiative called Mishpat Shalom. Right now, I am the only member in it, but it has potential because I'm connected to all kinds of people who will be interested in it once it's running further. Basically, the idea of Mishpat Shalom is that it's first of all about obeying the values of life, rather than the natural, what some people call natural law, what we Jews call God's law, which could be the Ten Commandments, or and some expansions on that we can find in the prophets and in the Torah. I have to say, I'm not a halachic Jew. I don't follow all the rules of halacha and Torah Sheba'al Peh. I'm based on the Bible, on the Tanakh. But I think it has enough knowledge and wisdom about justice to go on. And the idea of Mishpat Shalom is really to start a justice system that rises up from the community, from the people, not top down, okay, bottom up. And although I'm not halachic, I do have a lot of friends that understand more about halacha. And when I spoke to them, I heard some very interesting things about Hilchot Sanhedrin and some of the things that the Rambam wrote about these things. And I think it's very wise to allow the people to bring up the judges, to bring up their institutions from the simple people. It doesn't have to be the rich and wealthy, the successful. The contrary, I think a real court, a real Sanhedrin should have simple people, righteous, that the comrade, the community can testify to them being righteous, to them not doing anything wrong to anyone, and they can be the simplest people. But they need to be honest and righteous, and these people we need to find the right mechanism, and this is some of the people that I'm working with now are more people who are coming from the side of organizing the mechanism. Okay, we are talking about, now we're in the digital world, we're talking about applications, we're talking about cryptocurrency, which will be used not just as currency, but as a form of government, as a form of voting, voting for institutions, for initiatives, and also for judges, for example. Judges who have a lot of credit will receive votes from the people to give them credit for being honest and righteous. And they will be able to become, and it doesn't have to work in the same way we know the courts work now. Right now we have courts that are, from my perspective, from working in the courts, they are sometimes causing a lot more damage, even when they try to do good and the laws are relatively in place. But still they cause more damage than the help to the victims or whatever it is whatever justice they're trying to achieve. And there are much better ways. I've been in touch with a woman who is going through a terrible situation with her ex, her divorcee. And, the justice system only made things much, much worse for the whole family. It destroyed the family. Instead of coming into the situation, trying to help and orient things towards peace, the lawyers and all the interests that are involved, lawyers want their money, they want to justify their existence or whatever it is, and they turn everything into more of a conflict. They incite war instead of bringing peace into a family. Shalom Bayit is such an important core value, and the justice system is doing the opposite. So the justice system is just not working, not oriented according to the right values. So we have to start over. And I think that the solution will come from the people, down up, through these new technologies that are rising up. And I think this is our time to do it.